The sands, tents, people. It's busy, it's noisy. Something to do with battle.
Let's take a moment, look down at your feet, and tell me what you see.
They look like leather boots, but it's almost like it's almost like they're sort of, it's difficult to describe.
So let's take a look and see what else you're wearing.
A metal breastplate, leather gloves. The clothing underneath the breastplate's a bit vague. Baggy shirt, long sleeve, baggy trousers.
So imagine you have a mirror in front of you. Take a look at your face and describe what you look like.
Inaccessible.
Okay. Do you have a sense of it, even if you can't see it? Do you have a sense?
I have a name.
Okay. What is the name you receive?
Genghis Khan.
Okay. All right. Do you feel strong and healthy in your body?
Yes.
Okay. So now tell me what is happening on this day. Why are you in this place?
I need to forgive myself.
Tell me about that.
What I did at this time was vengeance on humanity, given who I once was in another lifetime.
What is this other lifetime?
Noah.
So how did the two connect? The Genghis Khan lifetime and the Noah lifetime?
Noah's death was unpleasant. A number of people conspired together to prevent certain information being shared with humanity. They knowingly and intentionally made us suffer.
What was the name?
Thus,
Go ahead.
it was my intention to make them suffer. Short-sighted it was.
So do you feel that you need to visit the lifetime as Noah in order to receive more information?
Not necessary.
Okay. It's just to gain the understanding of the correlation between the two?
Correct.
Okay. So now you are Genghis Khan in this lifetime? You feel as if you are...
I feel I have something to gain from both lifetimes, and gifts in both lifetimes. Gifts which must be united to move forward.
All right, let's find out what these gifts are.
Tactics, love, knowledge, wisdom. An ability not to take things so personal. Higher skills. Communion with spirit. Another higher skills. Difficult to accept. Interference. Lower self.
So what needs to be done to access these gifts and begin to use them?
Some patience, a belief in myself, a belief in who I am, confidence in myself. The other gift is teleportation, something which I am aware most of us have the ability to do, yet at present it is something that is denied for us all, I believe.
What prevents us from being able to access that gift and that ability?
Source.
So it is not time yet.
Precisely.
Okay. So you mentioned you have a resistance within you.
That is correct.
What is that resistance?
Fear.
Where does it sit within your body?
Solar plex.
Okay. And as you look...
Heart space.
Okay. Anywhere else?
Negative.
Okay. So as you look, let's start with your solar plexus. As you look at your solar plexus and you look at that
Red.
fear, it's red. Does it have a texture or a shape?
Locality point, heart space. No pattern. Generally speaking, periphery, spiky, small spikes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you feel that you're ready to remove both of these areas from both of these areas, your heart and your solar plexus?
I do.
All right. Would you like
It's
to go ahead and
long
do
overdue.
that? Go ahead when you're ready. Tell me what changes within you.
Interesting. Initially, it went. It is still no longer present. As I think about it, as I draw my attention to it, it changes. Minimal influence, substance. That is all.
Is it completely gone from both areas of your body?
It's completely gone from the solar plexus. The heart, it is present, but not as strong.
Okay. Is there anything else we can do to remove the residual from your heart space?
Explore Genghis Khan and the gifts.
Okay.
Explore the different perspective from living that lifetime.
Okay. Before we do that, do you feel that you need to place any energy within your solar plexus to replace the energy that was removed?
That is not necessary. Thank you for asking.
All right. So go ahead and continue on with that lifetime. And let's see what you need to discover.
Rape.
Can you expand on that?
My lack of respect for women and human beings alike. It is also worthy of note that I ascended in this lifetime to a side that is most undesirable to know. Do you understand?
How did you manage to ascend? It must have been through forgiveness.
Perspective, love.
Can you describe?
Depends which way you look at it. Ultimately, interesting, ego. If you look at it at a bigger picture, is it not a process of opportunity? Depends which way you look at it.
How did you look at it?
Kind of like a double-edged sword, pun intended. I played some people at their own game. I believe those that reside in the fourth dimension currently, those that those that play with time and space. I must choose my words and my language carefully.
What else do you need to know about that lifetime to help you understand and gain the wisdom?
My higher mission. Incredible. Thank you for your assistance. My name is Gabriel.
Hello, Gabriel. Thank you for being with us.
My pleasure. My honor.
How can we help Neil today? What does he need from the session?
Forgiveness. He must forgive himself. Simple as that. This one lifetime is an issue. Having said that, I'm fairly certain that full resolution will be achieved.
Shall we get started?
By all means.
All right, where do we go?
Source. He has the answers.
All right, let's pay a visit to Source.
Greetings.
Greetings.
This matter is of the utmost importance to a lot of people, myself included. This boy you see before you is very special, as are all of you. However, given who he really is, let's just say he has a higher purpose, and has done for a long time now, to bring forth, how do I say it? To bring forth in the very near future certain events, Paula. His time as Genghis Khan was indeed as he has claimed. However, he doesn't have all the answers. In truth, even then, he was always about love, which is why he did what he did. You see, this fella you see before you, both of them, kind of, so to speak, have always been a bit of a rebel, i.e., a rebel heart. It sounds familiar because this is a song that he has downloaded from iTunes, something like that. Rebel heart. I like it. Some things never change, Paula. I believe that healing is taking place and will continue to take place. It's almost like a switch with these two, not in respect to their soul essence relationship, but more in respect to what they're capable of. The act that Neil spoke about before is very, very important. When he is fully capable, he can act like that. And even though that might concern some, I can assure you, and all those that are present, throughout all multitudes of reality, it is nothing to be concerned of. In some respects, it is about self-preservation. I think I've said my piece. Questions, Paula? Have you any to ask me, my sweetheart?
Neil has come up with several questions. Can we proceed with those?
By all means.
Thank you.
I feel that you will get most out of it rather than Neil. Although having said that, it will be of enormous benefit to him and to Gabriel. You see, patience has never been his strong point. Having said that, it is high time these two, so to speak, kind of, the soul essence that I'm referring to as Gabriel, it is high time they got on with what they are here to do. This is my intention here today.
Then let's begin with that. Tell me, what are Neil and Gabriel here to do?
To awaken as many souls as possible.
And how will they
do that? Through their teachings, through their knowledge.
Okay. Is Gabriel the higher aspect?
He is indeed.
Okay. And is there a certain, are they just here to teach love?
An enlightenment. Although Love and enlightenment. I cannot really go into it, or more to the point, I'm not prepared to go into it, simply because of the fact that the time is not right at the moment.
And when will the time be right? When will we be ready to understand and hear what you have to say?
Very well. I have had a change of heart and a change of mind, maybe. So, your question again, if you wouldn't mind. Interference.
I believe you were going to tell Neil and
Love
Gabriel.
and enlightenment, that was it.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me something. As a enlightened being, do you have all the answers?
I would never claim to have all the answers.
Thank you for your help. So, here's the thing. The one called Gabriel is an archangel. He is here not only to awaken as many souls as possible and to share his love. He is here to educate certain people, essentially the negative faction among collective consciousness. And he is here, or should I say they are here, to interact with those that live on this planet beneath its surface. Those that live here beneath the surface have a very special place with other parties living beyond this solar system.
Intriguing. Would you care to elaborate on that?
You would like names?
Not necessarily, but what is the purpose of this? And yes, most humans want names.
Interesting. Not this one. Then again, you are one. Are you not?
I believe so.
I would agree. Names. Inca, Maya. Two of the species that Neil is not familiar with, therefore I will not go into that at the moment.
Okay.
Needless to say, the people that Neil has chosen to call these is Owl, Robin. They're the people that he speaks to. Maya, Gazelle and Antwil, two representatives. Inca, Otto and Z. That is their true name. Another people. They live in the waters of this planet. I'm not sure what the name is. Who am I? You see, I must be sensitive, given what Neil is currently aware of.
Yes.
I.e., belief, or thereof, the lack of. Then again, that's going to change because of this union. So, if it's the people that live in the waters, let's call them the dolphin people. I think they'll be quite satisfied with the likeness. The person that he speaks to with them is called Echo. He also speaks to the Palladians. He has 5 wives. but that's complicated and that's another story. And quite a few children, recent development, again, another story. Basically, they are here to bring people together in love, in unison. You see, they've got away with words, their language, another gift perhaps. I mean, let's face it, gifts aren't exactly something that, like out of a Marvel movie, you know? No. It's not like you've got lasers coming out of your eyes. That's not what a gift is. Or at least that's not what I think a gift is. Gifts can be subtle. And I very much look forward to witnessing when Neil becomes aware of what gifts he truly has.
So he must learn for himself.
Excuse me?
He must learn for himself?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Although then again, depends what Gabriel has to say. Over to you, Paula.
Okay. Gabriel, would you like to tell Neil what some of his gifts and abilities are in this lifetime? What has he brought with him?
It's up to Neil and myself to enjoy that. That is what I've got to say on that. And yeah, next question.
Can you talk about your mission here?
Are you familiar with the process as well?
The process of?
Were you told what gifts you had before your union with your darling friend within?
I found most of them myself, I would say.
Exactly. We share the same journey. My mission. Okay. I'm here as an ambassador for Source. I represent Source. And I represent Gaia. Or more to the point, Neil speaks for Gaia. Or at least he will. Not yet, he's not ready.
So as above, so below?
Ooh, I like that. Correct.
Okay. Can you reveal the next step for Neil in beginning this journey of service?
He and I become the same person. Simple.
Is this happening today?
Integration.
Is this happening today?
Ooh, that's difficult. Yes, I think it is. It's high time. But what I would like Neil to know is this. He's not necessarily going to know what I know overnight. Would you agree with that, Paula?
It would be overwhelming.
Bingo. Thank you. Just give me a moment.
Okay.
The eyes. When you're ready.
Okay.
If you would like.
Neil would like to know why he seems to be so sensitive on some days. His biology is changing.
His instincts are spot on. What is he? Whoopsie. Interesting. So essentially he's experiencing the first, how do I say this? This pulse, this super wave. that, as I'm sure you've been feeling yourself.
Some days more than others.
It will get stronger.
Is he handling it okay?
He's fine, yes.
Okay.
99.9% of the time, he's fine. Of course, there are the odd few days when it is quite challenging for whatever reason.
Is there anything
I could be more specific on that.
Sure, go ahead.
He gets a lot of attention. Certain undesirable people are aware of him. Of course, I don't really care about those people. And very soon, it will be less and less and less of an issue. In fact, pretty soon, there won't be an issue at all. And at present, they make no difference to you, him, or myself, soul essence.
So he doesn't need to protect himself, does he?
No.
No,
he doesn't.
I didn't feel that.
Yeah.
Does Neil have any implants anywhere in his body?
Plenty.
Can we remove some or all of them today?
I think it would be nice to remove all of them. Every single one.
Let's do it. Go right ahead.
Go right ahead. I have that ability.
You do.
I seek your reassurance for Neil.
Yes, you have that ability. You have the power to do that on his behalf.
Ooh, nice. So how does it work? Click of a finger and they're removed, or does it take time, or does it not work like that?
No, you just see it and you make it disappear. It's as easy as that.
Neil does what I do.
How would you like to do it? Why don't you do it together?
No, I think I prefer to do it myself.
Okay.
Sorry to be awkward. I merely, just give me a moment. Let's just. You're a wonderful person, by the way.
Thank you very much.
I would like to make that clear. So I can take care of that.
Would you like to do that right now?
It's already been done.
Oh, so easy. What difference is Neil going to notice after this?
Quite a big difference, I'd imagine. Yes, we will see. Essentially, more loving. And this split personality thing no longer be an issue.
Good.
I.e. Neil and Noah. He is really Noah. Oh, that's moment. Much better. Where was I?
You were talking
about this split personality. Right. So, don't I speak funny like this? Quite interesting. I'm not usually like this. Never mind, for another day. Right. So, split personality. The split personality is this. He will be myself, Gabriel. Or will he be Noah, Paula? What do you think?
If he completely forgives and moves into full love, he will become you.
Precisely. So, the fact of the matter is, he becomes me. So, it's important to recognize that Neil is not really Neil. Neil is Noah. But Noah is not really Noah because Noah is Gabriel. And Neil and Noah are Gabriel. Myself. I'm Gabriel. Hey, hey. So, moving forward, how do I say this? So I will be capable because I will be me. But at the same time, I will also be capable of acting like a bit of a fool every now and again when I wish it. Or what's the point? Sort of turning things down a little bit, if you follow me.
So just to ease Neil's maybe human side, does Neil cease to exist? Because this could become something of a fear for him.
Not really. You might be surprised by the answer.
Okay.
Does Neil cease to exist? Not really.
Okay.
But kind of does as well. It's not a straightforward answer.
Did he
so
ever...
let me try and clarify.
Okay.
In truth, Neil never ceases to exist. Whoopsie. Interesting.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
So Neil does cease to exist.
Because he never...
Essentially, Neil becomes me and we are the same person.
Mm-hmm.
Hallelujah. Yeah. And that's that. So really, when people call me Neil in 3D, if you wish to call it that, really, what they mean is Gabriel. Hey, Gabriel. Hello, everybody. So, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I've been called Neil before. Well, then again, depends which way you look at it. Kind of have to. Never mind. I'm babbling on a bit. After you.
Perhaps Neil could change his name to Gabriel. Then there's no issue.
He already has.
Okay. Tell me about...
Well, then again, maybe not. Sorry.
Tell me about Neil's 12 strands of DNA. How is that coming along?
This is what is changing. This is what he is feeling. And as you're aware of, whoopsie, interference, it doesn't happen overnight. You know, these things take time.
How many strands does he have at this point?
8.
8. Okay. That's a good number.
I like that. Infinity.
Right, exactly. Very powerful.
What is it Buzz Lightyear used to say again? Infinity and beyond.
How does Neil tap into his psychic gifts specifically? That's what he's interested in.
Meditation. He has to learn to float above the body.
So Neil Gabriel would like to have greater clarity within his dreams. How can he access them?
The third eye needs to be more active, as does the pineal gland. Question: who's that through the face? For Neil's benefit, if you wouldn't mind, my sweetheart, my friend. If you have no objections to being calling such a weird, whoopsie, such a term.
What do you want from me?
What do I want from you? Yes. Nothing really.
Okay.
Maybe your friendship.
Done. How can I help? How can I help?
So, the pineal gland and the third eye.
Yes. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and open that up. Let's clear the pineal gland. Make it shiny as a diamond.
Neil can feel incredibly hot at the moment. What do you think that could mean?
Clearing.
Activity in the pineal gland, perhaps?
And clearing all of the debris.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
Neil's foot, his right foot, has been every now and again it gets hot underneath. What do you think that could mean? Or is that a question that I answer?
That feels to me that there's something in his right foot preventing him from moving forward, and there's energy trying to break through it.
Bingo. Almost like an implant, wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
Lovely people, aren't they? Perhaps I shouldn't say that. Rebel heart. Creator's point. Whoopsie. Prime creator's point. At hand. Some things never change. Then again, maybe it's about time I started to behave more.
Definitely. So shall we remove
Consider
that
that done.
implant? Good.
Yes,
Okay.
let's.
Okay. Now, Neil has given me this question, and at this point, I don't think we really need to ask it, but I will.
Thank you.
How do
I was one of the ones that helped him to put it on the paper.
I'm sure you were. I'm sure you were. How do I how do I live with Source to a greater extent than at present?
He already is.
Exactly. Especially with the two of you being one.
I was thinking that you were talking about the event question.
Would you like to talk about the event question?
Not really. That can wait.
We will get there. We will get there. He would like to connect with some soul family, his tribe on Earth, so that he can openly communicate, share. Where can he find his soul family here?
Who do you think they are? I'll give you a clue. Begins with a P.
And here I am.
Now he knows. And you were saying,
are we ready for the next question?
We are ready for the next question,
okay.
Yes. I wish to finish off what we were talking about.
Okay.
Because, how do I say this? Neil didn't hear, or I didn't hear. Never mind. Moving on. Next question.
I feel that there's something you want to tell me.
Not really.
No. Okay.
Are you... Am I aware of your soul family? Do we share the same soul family or are different?
Pleiadian.
Ah, very interesting. Now, how about that, Neil? Anyway, never mind. You were saying, next question.
Okay, so he wants to connect with his soul family beyond Earth. So I guess the Pleiadians.
5 wives. Hey. Previous point.
Wow.
That's his soul family.
Does he visit them?
Yes, sleep state.
Sleep state. So,
which is something that needs to be explored to a high degree.
Yeah, okay.
Because right now, I talk too much. You were saying.
If he sets the intention before he goes to sleep, is that all he needs to do?
Not really.
Okay. How does he do this?
He doesn't. I do.
Oh, all right then.
I will take control of that.
Good.
Sorry?
And you'll help him with that?
Yes, I will.
Yes. Okay. Does he have any other previous lives that he needs to remember?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
One begins with a C. Italian. Can you think of anybody quite romantic? No?
Not off the
Answers in
top
a
of my head.
postcard? Casanova.
Oh, Casanova. Okay.
So, this is something he could do with getting in touch with again. He's far too much of a wimp.
Okay. This would help with his sensual side, I would think.
I would imagine it would, yes. It makes sense, does it not?
It does. It does.
I agree.
Is there anything else he needs to know about that lifetime?
I find that I don't need to close my eyes now, but for Neil's sake, it's probably a good idea that I do. Something to do with the connection between himself and myself.
Okay.
So for the moment, I will close my eyes. Lovely blue eyes. Yes, he needs to let go. Let go. That's what he needs to do. Let go of people's judgments. That's the biggest thing. That would change things overnight.
We all struggle with that.
Well, speak for yourself.
Well,
I don't know.
How does Neil connect more with Gaia and become one with Gaia?
He already is. That said, it depends on her as well. She is very forthright with him and very honest with him, giving her own nature. They have a very special relationship, a relationship which he has no idea about, but he will. Don't get me wrong, they speak. He's aware of a relationship of some sort. He's just not aware of it to its full extent, or his role in it.
Would you like to talk to Neil about when he was in Australia?
Yes.
What happened there?
That. So. That was an awakening of some sort. It has been described as a test. That is, in fact, not what it was. He might be surprised to find out I was actually myself. Correct?
Are you always yourself?
Am I always myself? Tempting to give you a funny answer to that, but I won't bother. Am I always myself? I'm complicated.
Okay.
Am I always myself? Depends who I'm talking to. Somebody like yourself? Oh, yes. Those among the higher echelons of existence, not so much. I value my independence. I have been accused of avoiding responsibility, Paula. Can't think why. It's nice to have a break from time to time. Yes, that.
Boys just want to have fun.
Especially when you're called Casanova.
Well, we've come to the big question, which is the event. What is the
Curious?
event? No, I'm pretty good with it, but Neil might like to know.
Before Christmas.
Before Christmas.
Kind of like a lottery, isn't it, really? What do you think?
I'm feeling around the 21st of December.
Interesting. Feeling or thinking, i.e. previous knowledge. Feeling.
Feeling.
Very nice. Very, very nice. You have a good relationship amongst one another, i.e. there is no I in team. Wouldn't you agree?
I agree.